It's great to be here with you today. Thank you so much for joining us for this annual meeting as we celebrate our 80th year, 79 annual meetings. But 80 years, we started in 1936 serving Northwest North Carolina. And you know, we didn't have power up in Northwest North Carolina. We're the only utility up in the mountains. And so bringing power in was a big thing to everyone in those days as it is today. I also need to say I'm just so thankful that I've been able to serve as the Chief Executive of Blue Ridge Electric for 27 years now. And as I reflect back on what's getting to be a pretty lengthy time as the CEO of this cooperative, some of the best results that I have ever seen are now happening. When I look at the employee team working together, achieving high mountain goals, and doing great things for the members, I couldn't be prouder. And I'm excited about the future as we're beginning to bring in our next generation employees and our next generation leadership. And I'm so excited and encouraged by the talent that we see joining us, people coming out of our local university at Appalachian and neighboring universities and joining us and bringing to us a whole new level of enthusiasm and bright and technology embracing. So the future is going to be even better. But I want to tell you today a little bit about performance in 2015 as we reflect back. It's the third year in a row of extremely strong performance in all key performance indicator areas. Very, very strong performance in our customer satisfaction. In fact, as we were finishing out last year with an 87 in the American Consumer Satisfaction Index score, we were pleased with that, but we've been striving to try to move it up towards 90. Well, the first quarter of 2016, we hit 88, while every utility in America went down. The co-ops across America, who tend to average higher than investor-owned utilities, averaged 77. Again, we hit 88. That's how people feel about the level of service that their cooperative provides to them. Local investor-owned utilities are around 72. So there's a great big difference in how consumers feel about the quality of service that your employees deliver to you. That means showing up on time, coming out quickly if you have an outage, being considerate of your property, being good ambassadors for your cooperative. We take great pride in that, and that's why I believe that our members give us these kinds of scores. And we keep your lights on well. We're in the top quartile in the United States for reliability. An incredible record when you look at how many nights in the mountains we have 50 to 60, sometimes 70 mile an hour winds, snow, wind, ice, all these factors, rough terrain. And again, I have to call out particularly our linemen who are willing to get up at any time of the night, any type of weather condition, and get out there. We often get notes from people saying, "Thank you for getting out so quickly. I was shocked at how fast you arrived at my home when I called and had an outage." We also had another banner year in safety. You know, we run an electric utility and we run a propane heating oil company. Both sell products that, if not handled correctly, could be dangerous to the employees and to the members and to our customers. We achieved last year North Carolina Department of Labor gold or silver, mostly all gold, commendation from the Secretary of Labor for our safety record. We've now gone over 7.5 years without a lost time accident. Those are records that are unequaled in the electric business. We also, as Kenny mentioned and Joy and Katie have mentioned, a temporary rate decrease. I haven't seen in my whole time at Blue Ridge so many love letters from members as we have gotten from reducing your rates by an amount that you can feel on your bill. And a 15% reduction is noticeable. And I am so thrilled that we've been able to do this. And we're going to continue doing that throughout 2016. And I'll talk in a minute what it may look like going forward beyond that. So that's been good. Then last year, in 2015, we did 4.6 million capital credits, 4.8 million this year. So you add up the temporary rate reduction of about 18 million, and then you add on 9.4 million in capital credits, we're putting back almost $28 million into this economy in Northwest North Carolina, and that helps people out. That helps people out a lot when we're just coming out of one of the worst recessions that we've ever seen since the Great Depression. People needed a little help. And we're just now beginning to recover, and jobs are beginning to come back. But we went through a really long dry spell, so we're really happy that we could do that. And one of the other reasons that helped us so much was the performance of these two subsidiary companies. A lot of times people say, "Doug, why is Blue Ridge Electric in the propane business? Why are you all out here in the dark fiber business with Ridgelink?" And there's only one reason. Because every dollar that we receive in net benefit from these two companies is $1 our members don't have to pay on their electric bills, because you, the members, own 100% of these two companies. And last year, we provided $3.7 million in benefit to our members through these two companies. Perspective, we need about $10 million in margins to run this cooperative and be financially strong. That's 37% of the bottom line needed, not coming out of your electric bill. And we are just very pleased with this result and what it means to our members in keeping your bill down. Well, those are things that have happened. And I'm all about the future and all about saying, well, we finished up 15 now. We're into almost half of 16. What are we going to do in the future? What's our vision? What's the strategy? What are the plans? And Joy mentioned the changes that are coming. You all are hearing about this with solar and renewables and more what we call consumer-centric thinking on the part of electric consumers, more desire for independence, more maybe wanting to have generation at your home or more efficiency in your home. So we've been reinventing ourselves. We've been doing a lot of thinking and talking about how do we provide to you these innovative energy solutions. And we've changed some of our organization. We've created new programs and plans. And we are quickly becoming your trusted energy advisor. So if you want solar on your home, call your cooperative first. We've been around for 80 years. We're likely to be around another 80. So if we can advise you to say, okay, you want solar, let us work with you to make sure that you get a top quality contractor out there, because he's going to be on your roof, right? Pretty important stuff. So we want to be the trusted energy advisor for you, the person of the company that you call on to say, here's what I want to do at my house. Here are things that I'd like to experiment with, whether it's renewable or making your home more energy efficient. We're also rolling out just this past couple of months on-bill financing. We've already had over 20 people apply online and have some on-bill financing with energy solutions in their home or energy efficiency items. We're also doing appliance rebates. So we've got a lot of powerful energy solution programs that we're rolling out at this point in time. And we're beginning to expand our showrooms. We're saying we want to have more cool stuff in our showrooms. So if you come by and visit at our district office, you'll find things in our new showrooms like thermostats and energy advice. And we're beginning to say what other things besides gas logs or fireplace inserts or water heaters can we have that would make you want to come by and learn about how to make your home more energy efficient. Well, certainly we got to stay focused on affordable power costs, because that's 60% of your bill. 60 cents of every dollar you write to this cooperative, we then turn around and pay to Duke Energy for wholesale power. So we do a lot of work in that area, and we continue to think about and work on how we can have advantages with Duke through some of the contract issues that we have and some of the negotiations that we do, and we will continue to do that. We've set high goals for our subsidiaries. We want to move from about $3.5 million over the next 5 years to closer to $5 million in net benefit to our members. That's aggressive. We've got to do a lot of innovative and creative work to get there. And of course, we're going to continue our safety emphasis, because what I said earlier, we've got to always emphasize that with our employees and with our members and customers across our area. Well, let me just wrap up by saying this. I mentioned a minute ago our economy is doing some better. It is not better, but it is doing some better. And we still have a lot to do, but I'm encouraged by the number of new manufacturing jobs. I'm encouraged by the unemployment rate that's dropping. At the worst time in 2010, we saw 16, 17% of our people out of work. We're now under 6% in every county we serve. That's good news. Can we get it further? Can we get the average wages up? And this cooperative is going to continue to invest our time and energy and some money into helping our counties grow and to provide well-paying jobs for our members so that people have an opportunity, so that we can keep our young people at home and not export out all of our young people, so that we can have some stay here. So we got a lot to do in that area to work together to continue to make life better for our members and our communities. And let me finally just say, as Kenny mentioned in his remarks, I'd be remiss if I didn't say thank you to the 213 employees that make this happen every day at Blue Ridge Electric and Blue Ridge Energies. These results that are achieved, I get to be the head cheerleader or the conductor of the orchestra, but they're out here doing the work. And they're bringing these results to our members. And I'm so proud of that. And this year, for the third year in a row, Business North Carolina magazine, based on employee surveys of our employees, named us one of the top 30 places to work in North Carolina. In fact, we're in the top 10 places to work. Having a culture that's based on strong values, honesty, integrity, care for people and service to others, those kinds of things. Having a compelling vision and strategy to do things that make life better for people. Having a shared commitment to make communities better and stronger and people having more opportunity. If you have that kind of work environment, then you're going to see year after year after year top-notch results being delivered. Thank you so much.